Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's obviously most crucially integral to the fabric of our very nature. Today we talk about...
What's up with my hemorrhoids?
I'm drunk.
Okay, the dick's out. I'm gonna learn something.
The goddamn sequel!
Here we go.
Wow.
We made it. We made it.
My God.
We made it.
Hit us with the Blake.
Oh,
Hit us with it.
100. 100.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
She's like,
Wow,
keep going.
this is a
Let's
smash
walk.
up.
Memory
No.
lane.
I'm gonna come.
I just want to party.
Oh, shit, bro. What was that, dude?
I just wanna
Was
party.
that Yellow Wolf?
It was. We made it.
We made it. My God. No one thought we could do it. No one, literally, not even us.
No, I thought we
yeah.
were doing, what, 45 or something? I was like, this is impressive,
Yeah.
you guys.
Look at us go.
Impressive.
And remember early on, I was like, I bet it'll take a solid 40 to get good at this. Mm-hmm. Looks like it's going to take over 100.
Yeah,
Still
200.
waiting.
Still don't know what we're doing.
And guys, should we tell everyone what we have planned for today?
Well,
We're live outside of the Bellagio fountain. Can you hear it in the background?
Well, we had a lot planned. We had tickets booked. We had
I'm at the
special
Bellagio.
guests. We had, what else did we have? We had like just a
Bellagio.
lot of secrets lined up.
I did not know
secrets.
that.
Oh yeah, no, it was crazy.
Oh, so much.
Kyle and I were on a flight to Las Vegas.
Yes, I am here right now.
Well, how did Durs and I not know that?
Yeah, how can we forget?
Well, me and Blake sometimes like just kind of go for it. You
it's
know
a
what I mean?
Concord
Like,
way.
Oh,
we
the
just
Concord
kinda-
way, for sure.
Yeah.
Water trash,
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
don't think, just like go. You know?
Yeah.
So we like let's go.
Too.
Yeah, we
Let's
let-
go.
Yeah, we
And
let's
so,
go.
Let's go.
again, what did you do?
Well, we had to cancel everything because there was we had a medical
emergency. An actual.
A med emerge. We're getting old, guys. I
gotta keep it 100.
specifically, I am. I went blind.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest fucking thing. And we were supposed to record like last week, and the day before, I just got back into town. I was exhausted, and I was sitting outside reading the script, and I looked up, and literally, I haven't told. I mean, I've texted with you guys, but we haven't talked on the phone, and
Right, too scary.
it was too
Yeah.
scary.
Too real for
I
us.
looked up. I couldn't see anything. It was like the scariest shit of my life. Like literally, my vision was everything was blurred and crossed,
Like
and
in a moment, just all of a sudden.
just all of a sudden.
And did it go black? This is what I wanted to ask you. Did it go dark, or you just saw the blur?
Just the blur, and then
You
I
were in a
had like
blur
a
zone.
crazy headache, and I could barely keep my eyes open except for to look straight ahead or down, which didn't stop me from like watching 3 more episodes of Sopranos. on my-
Really?
Hey,
You just listened?
I could be. All I need to do is hear it.
Wait a second. What?
Yeah, hold on a minute. This wasn't in the text.
Yeah, I had him downloaded, so I was just like laying there, being like, "Well, it's probably I probably just have a headache or something." And then it like really scared me because I was like, maybe I'm
Wait.
just I'm just exhausted and it's gonna go away in an hour or so. And then it lasted like 4 hours of me being fucking blind until I finally was like, "This sucks. I'm gonna go to."
But you were watching The Sopranos for 4 hours while you were blind.
No, not the whole
just-
time.
I just want to like.
I was in the process. Yeah, I watched an episode. Then I became blind. Then I tried to watch another episode, and
Blind.
was
Still
it
blind.
wasn't
Still
working
blind,
that
so
well.
it was like radio.
See, these are the details.
Yeah,
It wasn't working that well.
When we get we get the text that we're not gonna be able to do the podcast because Adam from our manager because Adam's gone to the hospital because he's gone.
Well,
blind.
I haven't gotten there yet because I had a
Well, we're ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
well I hadn't got
But these are the
a
details that would have been good to know. Where it's like, hey, Adam went blind, but then also watched 2 more hours of Sopranos.
Yeah, was chilling.
Well, I was like laying there going like, well, what am I gonna do? It was like 7 or 8 p.m. I'm like not ready for bed. I can't fucking see anything. And
Bro, throw a fucking cold rag over your eyes and lay down. You know what I mean?
I don't know how to take care of myself, dude. I'm home alone. Chloe's not here. I don't know how to take care of myself. And so I'm just like laying there, and then
That's
I try
fair.
to get through that next episode. It didn't really work because I could, if I look down or straight ahead, I could focus on one thing. But then as soon as I start.
Oh, you could have gone the rest of your life like that. You'd be fine.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I could have.
People
But as soon
operate
as I
that way.
started to look around,
I thought it went dark.
I couldn't see anything and like was dizzy, like I was going to fall over. And so I went to bed. The next day I had an appointment because I tore my groin muscle when I was shooting the bumper show because I'm an old man now,
Yeah, man,
And,
you're falling apart.
Yeah,
You
and
mean
so
you tore it months
like
ago?
6 months ago. Yeah. And then it's still fucking killing me. It feels like someone like kicks me in the
Let me
fucking
get in there.
nuts all the time.
Yeah, you
And-
need a good
there, I'll get
massage.
it.
You need a
I'll get it
good
out.
top massage.
So much so that I won't let Chloe suck on my balls. I'm like, stop it. And that's one of my favorite activities.
Is she cool with that or no?
She's really cool with it. She's
Yeah.
actually like so cool with it.
Yeah, that's cool.
She's like,
That
fine.
works.
Didn't want to anyways.
I'm going to say it, TMI.
And then I went to the... that should be the
TMI
name of
Nation.
this show. TMI Nation. Then I went to the doctor for the groin. I already had a doctor's appointment. I haven't been to a doctor in over 3 years. Go to the doctor's appointment, told him about my groin issue. He's like, okay, yeah, we'll look at it. And then I was like, oh, yeah, a weird thing happened last
Suck your
night.
balls.
And told them about my eye situation, and they freaked out. They're like, what?
You couldn't watch Sopranos?
You couldn't watch Sopranos?
Was it kind of similar to how we're freaking out? And you're just talking about how you kept watching TV?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll relay my experience also, but go ahead.
And so then I was like, I mean, it was really scary. I didn't know what to do, in the moment, and so I was like, it was better the next day, except for my left eye kept twitching, to where I couldn't really see out of my left eye all that well.
Right. Like a horse butt when it twitches?
And we're not talking TLC, baby.
Yeah, or my dog's butt.
Like a winking butthole.
Not the
And
hole,
so-
but
Doctor, my eye is like a winking
Winking
butthole.
butthole. You don't
Oh,
know.
not the hole.
Dr. Bro.
If you go to like a cool, down and dirty strip club, the buttholes will wink.
Yeah. My eye
That's what
feels
my
like
eye is doing.
Of course I do. Why?
And so they freaked out. They went to the hospital. I had to get all these tests. I had a CT scan. I had
Yes.
MRI done.
This is when
I had
it
to
starts
spend
to get very
the
serious.
night. I had to spend the night, which you don't normally have to do. It was very, very scary.
Kind of spooky.
Yeah, and then essentially they were like, I think you go. Basically, the doctor was like, he was a Brozark kind of doctor. He's like, yo, what's up? Seems like
gotta
you
keep
go
it
too
100.
hard in the paint, bro. And it was migraine. It was a migraine, they think.
a migraine.
Oh boy. And then did the Brozark be like, would you like me to suck on your balls just to test it?
No one. Well, my balls still hurt. That's the issue. Is that's not resolved. So
What
Saturday,
the-
I have to go and get a
gotcha.
ultrasound on my nutsack.
Good.
An ultrasound sound
Good.
on my nutsack, and also
Yeah, good.
You couldn't get a twofer? The MRI didn't kind of scan that business too? No?
no, that was just the knob.
The MRI's the head, right? That's the cranium. That's all it does.
I get yeah. That's I don't know. That's what that did.
Well, you got two heads on your body, brother. You never know. Maybe hey, come on.
Ew.
Nice, Blazer.
Yeah. Thought about it, didn't say it. You
Lest-
said it. I laughed.
Lest you forget.
I'll go down that road.
Yeah, so it really sucked. It was really scary, because you never think that you are going to have a stroke or anything. Like, that to me wasn't even a possibility.
Yeah, this was the text.
Well, I mean,
And then when they like looked at me and they were like, you couldn't see. And I'm like, yeah, no, I really couldn't. It hurt a lot. I was dizzy. And they were like, you might have had a stroke last night. You have to go to the hospital.
Right.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's-
do I have to? And then another doctor came in and he was like, I just heard what happened. You have to go to the hospital right now. we're calling an ambulance for you. And I'm like, I can drive myself. I can see out of my right eye. And they're like, no.
We're saving Bumper.
And then I go there. They all know who I am. They've like called ahead and like whispered like, yeah, this is. So they put me under like a John Doe, but my name was Gem Doe, like gemstone.
All right.
Gem dough.
Gem
You got to
Doe.
get better doctors, and I'm serious.
I need
Yeah,
fucking
this is like-
doctors.
How about people that are like, it's Adam Devine. That is his legal name, and
Right.
we need to get him.
No screw ups, no wrong surgeries, no wrong scans. Like, can you imagine?
Yep. There's another Gem Doe.
Gem Doe.
Yeah, can you imagine? Because
Dude,
we got the
call him
text.
Gem
We got
Doe.
the,
We got a Jim Doe here, and we thought it was a misspelling. He needed a new leg. We cut off this man's leg.
I love the idea of you like dying and then being like, it was a righteous death. And you're
I
like,
just want to party.
Please help me. Yeah, but they were very kind in there.
when
but-
you said you may have had a stroke or a brain hemorrhage, my fucking mind went nuts, dude. I was like,
What, you're saying you had a stroke or a brain?
well, that's what they told me. They were like,
why? Kyle,
That's-
calm down.
no, like I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm an emotional guy, but I did like I walked way into like this other area where I'm like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like I let myself feel
Did you
that
start
for a
writing
moment.
the letter?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Read
I
it.
pulled
Read
myself
it. Read it
out.
on air. Read it on air.
No, I pulled myself out after I had a tear. I shed a fucking tear.
thank you, Kyle. Thank you, man. It was nice. It was nice. A lot of.
You shed a tear?
I shed a fucking tear. I did. I sat there on my bench by my pickleball court and I was like reading the text and I'm like, dude, I know this guy.
You took a 3-minute timeout from pickleball.
Yeah, I took
you know
a
what?
moment.
2 minute timeout. I've
Yeah.
got to process something real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
He was hitting the ball extra hard, like, yeah.
Yeah.
If I hit it
Yeah.
harder, I'll save him.
I know it's a good game right now, but I need a break. Give me a
If I
minute.
can
okay?
rally up to 12, he'll live. If I can't, he'll die.
And then I came back and I won the game. So, after that, I was powered.
Wow.
Ooh, baby.
That's fucking cool, man.
Powered by the sadness of possibly losing part of Adam, and I won the pickleball game.
The
Yeah.
8 brain cells I have left almost were gone, man.
God, it was so real.
And when I told Emma Adam might have had a stroke, she's like, those energy drinks.
Oh, dude, my family too. It was every little thing. They're like, well, and I don't really drink that many energy drinks anymore. Like I don't in my
Do you
regular
have one a day?
No, less than that.
No?
Yeah.
Less than.
Less
How
than.
much less?
You might
I mean-
be Gem Doe. Where's Adam?
One every. I probably drink 4 a week. I'm probably down to 4 a week.
All right. On top of coffee.
On top of coffee and
Yeah.
workout
And 2 coffees a day.
at least.
Right.
No, no.
just
Adam
wanna
has
party.
15 shots of espresso a day. Remember, we counted it. It was like 15 to 20 shots of espresso. It's not good.
Total.
Yeah.
And you are doing pre-workout?
Okay. Well, the doctor did say I should cut back,
They always say that.
but they always
I'm
say
doing
cut back
pre-workout.
on caffeine. I'm gonna cut.
Yeah.
I'm cutting back. I only have had 2 cups of
Caffeined.
coffee today. That's it.
Yes, but you do have a huge goblet of THC.
But what are you drinking right now?
No, this is a can.
Yeah, that has.
Oh, okay.
No.
So
no.
that's the
This is.
You said it was Go Juice. Okay.
what is that though? That's a slowdown. That's a
AirPods.
slowdown. You are
Yeah.
doing uppers and downers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you survive on. That's not good. That's
Adam,
where your brain cells.
Dr. Kyle.
Adam,
No, the doctor basically said it was totally cool. And I
No,
also
no, the doctor did not.
No, the Dr.
No.
Brozark was like, "Yo, listen, fam, that's all good."
You're talking to the guy who shed a fucking tear.
You got to get up to get down.
I appreciate your tear, Kyle. I really, really do.
I shed a tear right out of my wonky eye, bro. It just went
Gotta
like
keep it
bloop.
100.
We should get that checked out. I asked the doctor
Yeah.
about that. He wants to look
Which
at it.
one? What, my eye?
Optometrist. Yeah, he's like that. He might have had a stroke. when he was
Wow.
a kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
What season
I'm on the
of
pickleball court.
Sopranos?
I'm good, dude. I'm sweating every day. I'm good, Playboy.
Hey man, there's levels to this shit, you know? There's levels
Damn.
to the stroking.
I know. Well, dude, the thing is some of this stuff, it's not even like your choices, whatever you ingest is a part of it, but some of it is just like, it just fucking happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
Like-
a clogged artery in your brain or whatever.
Yeah. That's
how
where
it-
I went was
the
like,
neural pathways.
I wasn't really like, I was like, yeah, he has horrible habits
My-
and stuff, but he seems healthy. But I was like, oh, maybe this is one of those things where it's like, you have no control.
My dad was like mad at me. Was like, the goddamn Zequel! It's the Zequel! And they yelled at me about Zequel. I'm like in a hospital bed, FaceTiming them. He's yelling at me about Zequel. He also he's having like teeth issues. So like he has like half of his teeth are just gone on this side. And he's
that's
waiting.
an issue.
He's waiting for a dentist to like come and replace. It was like a bridge or something. So he looks insane, and he talks like this because he does it. So he's just like the goddamn sequel. It's the sequel, damn it! And I'm like, I can't take you seriously,
Just turn him
dude. You have
down.
no teeth. So,
Oh, man.
so I had to ask the doctors about the Zequel, and they all laughed, said the Zequel has nothing to do with it.
That shit's important.
All right.
But here's the thing. That's bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit on the doctors.
Hey, dude, you don't think that I asked the doctors about Zequel?
No, I think you did, and I think the doctors also said that, and I think that's
Aging
fucked
Dr.
up because
Kyle.
they can't give you. They're not giving you an actual reason as to what happened to you medically, so they cannot say that is not. That's not involved. They didn't. They said maybe it's a migraine.
Well, they think it is a
That's what they
migraine
said.
because
They think.
yes, because of
So there's no fucking science experiment here.
well,
They're
yeah, I know.
wrong.
Well, they might be right about the migraine. I hope they're right. I hope I didn't just have a stroke.
I mean, me
but-
too, bro. But they can't say that doesn't. It's not a. They can't, bro. This is your body.
And we've moved on from the groin, or
Yeah.
I mean, did he suck on your balls?
No one sucked at my balls. And I went back to the doctor. I'm like, just this week is fucking bizarre because now I'm just going to. Now I'm a guy who just goes to doctors all the time. I haven't been for like fucking years. And
That's how that works.
Went
Go
back
ahead.
the other
Yeah,
day.
stacks
and,
up. Stacks up.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
If you don't, fix up your home starts to fall apart.
It's so funny. I think because I'm so not
Or your car.
uncomfortable about like whipping my dick out.
Sure.
There was like a little
you're too
doctor's.
comfortable or not comfortable?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. I don't care. Like it doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying, are you too comfortable?
Yeah.
Maybe, but the doctor told me yesterday.
Like you come in with that out.
The doctor told me yesterday. He's like, okay, well, let's see it. And there's like a little 24-year-old. Like,
You say, okay, well, let's see it.
Let's see it.
like 24-year-old like physician's assistant in there taking notes, and I'm like, well, I guess this is just like part of it. And I just start whipping it out.
You get this one down? Did you jot this down?
She immediately became so uncomfortable and was like, I'll just wait outside.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and like ran outside.
You say you get right back in here. It's science.
And I was like, he was like, oh yeah, I probably should have excused her. I didn't think about the doctor. And I'm like, oh yeah, probably. I didn't think about it either. And this poor girl just, I almost just whipped it out of
Oh,
her.
she's in a doc.
Hey,
she's in
yeah.
the medical.
Yeah,
she's,
it used to
I don't
be that
know.
way.
Yeah,
I feel
that's-
like she should have just been like, I'm learning.
Hey, you better get used to seeing this, honey.
Yeah. Why
I'm
didn't
gonna be in here.
I'm gonna be
That's
in
so
here,
weird.
and my dick is gonna be out because there's shit going wrong downstairs.
Hang on a second. Here's my question though. Legitimately.
Okay,
Let's get
yours is
legitimate.
getting legitimate.
Hey.
Let's get legitimate.
Let's get legitimate.
Too legit. So she is
Legitimately.
a practicing physician or physician in training.
probably on an internship or something? Yes.
Are we really at a point where a person in that position shouldn't feel comfortable seeing somebody's body like this?
Well, I was
Completely
rock
agree
hard.
with you.
I was rock hard.
Adam.
even more so.
I'll be your mom.
Then how did anybody fit in the room?
Bully.
But you know what I'm saying?
No, actually, it was. I'm gonna come. I mean, I'm with you, and that's why
Yeah.
I didn't feel
Blake.
that uncomfortable, and I wasn't even uncomfortable until she was like, I gotta go.
I like that.
But that's what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is not you.
mean
I'm
you
saying
like
people who are the physicians. Like
Sure.
isn't it their job to be like, this is what it is. This is it. It doesn't matter. It's not.
Yes, it is, Anders. You are correct.
Well, I think some.
No.
We're getting into this weird context of things where it's like.
Well, I feel like privacy now is such like a big thing, and like
That's my point. Is that.
Well, Durs, we kind of covered it when we talked about like gynecologists. I think it's like people don't trust like doctor, like it's a little bit of going both ways. Like doctors are kind of like, I want to respect you because I could be a creep. So I feel uncomfortable.
But if you're a creep.
I think if you're in the medical profession and you're in that room and you're talking about it, you should not be like, while the dick is out, you should not be like, oh my God, I need to leave. You should just be like, okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you should just be like, okay, the dick's out. I'm going to learn something.
Yeah, but you can't just walk into the doctor office and spread your butt cheeks and be like, what's up with my hemorrhoids?
What's my age again?
If you're going there for that, you can.
Yes, what's my age again? Read the rings.
No, but Adam went in for blindness and then he whipped his dick out. So of course she's gonna go, whoa.
No, he went in for groin and came out blindness.
No, these are two separate. I went in for a groin.
Yeah,
told them
this
about
was a
my
groin
blindness,
inspection.
went to the hospital, and then a separate day, I was discharged from the hospital the previous day on Saturday, and then
discharge.
What did I say?
No, you said discharge.
You're
It was
talking about
cool. It was
dicks and
sexual.
discharging.
It's
Yeah, it
medical
was sexual.
terms.
Yeah.
Oh, discharge, yeah. And then yesterday I went to
This is
the
100.
doctor. So on Monday I went into the doctor and was like, "Hey, I went in for this groin thing, and then told you about my blindness, and we never addressed the groin thing."
Right.
So
Damn.
can someone look at my nutsack? But what sucked?
I went in for my dick doesn't work and all I got was this stupid migraine.
Yeah.
There's the merch someone else will make.
What sucks is it was raining outside. It was like torrential
course it
downpour.
was.
Right.
So I'm like, my dick
Hot
was
rain.
so
Got smaller.
small. It was so small, dude. And
Is
the
that-
balls were so small.
Wait,
that
rain?
He
Rain's
couldn't
been-
like
rain?
really.
Oh,
Rain?
dude.
Yeah, it's
rain.
my-
Sometimes sunshine will do it.
Is that no? Wait, is that
No
rain?
wind.
or
No, my
humidity?
clothes were
Hail.
like
Heavy
soaked.
wind.
It was like a true storm that hit.
Oh, so you were cold. You were cold.
Yeah, it was really cold.
Oh, so your body was retreating into itself.
Yeah.
The storms that come in my body is retreating into itself.
Any sort of light will make mine.
So, but he couldn't. The right nut, I'm convinced, is a little swollen, and the coil where the semen is on the backside of the nut, I think is like enlarged.
The oil or coil?
Coil. It's
And-
it's like it's the vas deferens, right? Isn't
Yeah, I
it
don't
like
know.
what
Yeah.
leads to the vas deferens, or it is the vas deferens?
Yeah, maybe they say it's like a little bag of worms, and it felt a little swollen to me.
Yeah. Somebody will correct me out there.
But my nuts were too sunken into my body because I was so cold.
Chloe's no
that he
longer
could
to suck
barely-
on your bag of
She
worms.
couldn't suck on the bag of worms, dude.
Oh,
And
you,
so,
I'm so
Oh,
sorry
she
you
couldn't
got
suck
through
the
this.
bait bag.
So the doctor
my
couldn't even get
God.
a good feel. It sucked. I was like, kept trying to, and I kept being like, it's really cold. And he's like,
Bro.
yeah, dude, it's raining, you know.
I'm trying to get a grip over here.
And we're having awkward conversation about how he couldn't grab a hold of my.
He's coaxing it out like a little it's like scared animal.
Now it understands. Now it understands. She's like, okay, I should
Yeah.
leave.
Oh,
Now,
Lisa's
now that makes
she's
total
shaking the
sense.
doorknob trying to get out.
Like, do you have the keys?
No,
Why is this locked?
hadn't,
Get me
I
out of
hadn't
here.
pulled it out yet. I was just in the unbuckle zip
Right.
phase.
I'm gonna go.
You hit play on like a R. Kelly song on your phone, and you're like, "We doing this?"
Well, that'll get her out of the room too.
Yeah.
Come on, come out. Come out.
There is caffeine in this
Oh my
one.
God.
Caffeine in can? In can there is?
And this one because this is the mate.
Oh yeah.
I wonder why I
Mate?
like this one the best.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're out of
Just
your
go
mind.
blind.
Yeah. Caffeine constricts blood vessels.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Then you have blood
are you
vessels
sure
in your
that
brain.
this physician's assistant wasn't drawing a picture of your penis? Do you know that for sure?
I don't know that for sure. No,
Probably
she,
though,
she
right?
seemed like a sweet person and wanted to respect my
Artistic?
privacy.
Artistic
Privacy.
though?
Respect my privacy.
Respect my privacy.
Please. What season of Sopranos you watching?
Just a little
I never
pivot.
watched that show. I never ever watched that show. Don't spoil it.
Before you went blind, what was the last image you saw?
You knew, dude.
I just watched it last year.
This I think is the 5th time I've seen it.
the
Chloe didn't
whole
spoil it.
thing?
Yeah, Chloe hasn't.
Do you like it that much?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. It's a good comfort show for me because I've seen it so many times. I could just have it on and tune in, kind of know where we're at.
Please don't spoil it for me. Please don't spoil it. I haven't seen it yet.
It does have the greatest ending to a show ever. It's the biggest fuck you. I laughed so hard when it ended. I was like, oh, this is
can't even remember.
amazing.
I
Yeah,
can't remember what the ending is.
It's okay.
Oh,
You
yeah,
could spoil
it
it.
is a
I'm
great
never going to
ending.
watch it if you want to talk about it.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for everyone else at home, but like, just watch the last.
what do you mean spoil it? The show came out like 20 years ago. If you didn't watch it by now, fuck off.
I know, but people, I just watched it, so okay, fine. It ends like this. He's in a restaurant with his family. They're kind of like they've been on the outs.
fritz.
Everyone's fighting. They're on the fritz, and they're finally sitting down at a restaurant for a good meal. But then there's these people who start coming in and maybe or
and
maybe
that's the
not
cast
eyeballing.
of Seinfeld.
Yes, maybe or maybe not eyeballing Gandolfini, who's becoming hyper anxious about like people double crossing him. Is he going to get killed? Is he not? And then just in the middle of a moment, it cuts to black.
Yeah.
And then it's
Oh,
gone.
like it's just saying it just continues or something? Is that what it's implying?
Yeah, you don't know what
you don't
happened.
know.
It's
Fill in
up
the
for
blanks.
it's up to you to.
So it's a non-ending. That's fucking, that's so stupid.
It is not even after
not
a
stupid.
moment. It is in the middle of a moment that it just goes and the lights are out.
A moment like this.
Yeah, I get what they're saying. I
I liked it. I thought it was kind of cool.
I love it. I think it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I like shit like that. Dude, I like when movies
I actually
end
like it
sad.
too.
I like when movies just end abruptly. That shit, I fucking dig it.
I like funny movies. I like movies with action.
I like the gigs. I like
I
the win
like when it's
No.
dramatic. I love when there's sort of like a fantasy element.
You guys know that there are like a lot of audience members get very pissed if it's not a happy ending, if shit isn't tied up. That's frowned upon.
You know what though?
You can't blow up a dog in your movie. People will get mad.
Hello. We did have to rewrite the end of Game Over Man because it was a little bit sad.
Even when the heroes immediately murdered that man.
Dude, I like it
how
when
do you guys
shit
feel
ends
about this?
sad. Life ends sad, bro.
Movies have become so formulaic. Like there's one way to write a movie now, essentially, for executives to be and because I'm in the middle
Go
of
off.
Yeah, for the studio system, yes.
Go
And I'm
off.
including fucking streamers, yes.
Get him.
Let's go. 100.
and it fucking sucks because you're like, okay, so this is the point where they just say outright the whole thing that's missing from their lives. We're gonna have the like sentence here that they're gonna say late. Like
Yep.
there's so many boxes that need to be checked now so audiences feel satisfied. And I just watched that Guillermo del Toro movie from last year called Nightmare Alley.
Yeah.
Is it,
yeah.
Did you guys
I haven't
watch
checked
it?
it out.
No, I didn't.
It's fucking cool. It's
Okay.
really
Sick.
good.
Where did you watch it? Where can I see it?
On an airplane. On an airplane.
Wow, a Durs liked something. This is huge. This is
But
huge.
it-
Durs liked something.
But it made me uncomfortable because it's so non-formulaic. I'm like, where's the fucking beat? And nobody watched it. Nobody liked it, or not liked it, but nobody kind of. It wasn't a
it
critical.
wasn't a huge thing. Yeah.
It wasn't like a popular success
But
because
I agree.
it wasn't the cliche movie.
Homeboy jumped off though.
Who's Homeboy?
Blake, who's homeboy?
The guy who plays Kang the Conqueror now. He's a very good actor. What the freaking heck is his name though?
I like
From
movies
Nightmare Alley?
with
Yeah.
cool actors in it.
He's a
I
very
like-
good actor.
But
I'll
like
look up Nightmare Alley. I'll see who it is.
Willem Dafoe is in it. He's amazing.
Oh, he jumped off from that.
Bradley Cooper, who like
Oh, Bradley Cooper jumped off from that.
I'm not like a huge Bradley Cooper guy,
No.
but I liked him in it.
Jonathan Majors.
Who's John Majors?
She's a fucking up next, bro.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, he's in that.
sure, that guy.
But anyway, like it, and if you watch a movie from like the '70s or from another country, like where they don't have to answer to all these executives who are like, well, wait, where's the callback thing that we set up? And it will blow your mind. You're like, wait, movies can be this? And it's so refreshing.
And that's like you watch a movie from the 80s or early 90s before everything was so formulaic, and you're like, I like even now where I grew up with those movies and I liked them and never had a problem with them when I was a kid watching that stuff. And then now I'm like, God damn, get to it. Because we've been conditioned
and
to.
It sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks.
I get it.
It fucking sucks.
It's the worst. I just read a script. I'm not going to say what the script is, but I just read a script.
Wait, I just sent you.
That I had read 3 years ago. That no, it's not yours. It's not yours. But I had read it 3 years ago, and then the pandemic hit, and it got bounced around from studio to studio to studio, and just like everybody's injecting their notes. And it was cool when I read it 3 years ago. When I just picked it up, I was like, what are all of these fucking... This is not correct. Like, this is too much to absorb up top. I'm watching the movie to learn this stuff. I'm not watching the movie to hear it, to hear everybody be so aware of their character arcs.
Right.
So, like, it's like, what the fuck?
But they have to say it, because the number one note, and guys, if you're listening now, this is episode 100 where we tell you we hate life.
Screenplay talk.
I got to keep it 100.
Every executive's like, their big whole thing is we want, the audience can never not know what's going on. And
Episode 100, we keep it 100,
the fuck
man.
are we talking about?
I fucking hate that shit.
Well, so what is that? Do you think that is a response to people thinking the audience is dumb as shit, or that the audience threw fits with like movies like ending not on a happy note, or
it's
both. It's both.
Do we think that
I think that
it's
they
also
think
too
audiences
many-
are dumber than they are, and I think sometimes audiences are dumb,
Yes, sometimes audiences are dumb.
I'm also gonna say,
and they want to reach everybody. They don't want it to just be some people. They want everyone to get it.
I'm also going to say that it's the executives themselves. It's the executives themselves inserting themselves.
Okay, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, and they're trying to cover their asses.
I think executives rock.
I'll say that. It's the executives themselves inserting themselves into the creative process in a way that is not needed.
I just miss movies for guys
And
who
he never
like
worked again.
movies.
Thank you, Adam. Somebody has to say it.
I just miss movies
Did you say Andy never worked again? Fuck.
for guys who like movies.
Are you just quoting the script now?
Yeah.
Good.
Movies for guys who like movies. It was a hell of a time.
I don't know, man, but I like seeing movies. Like I watched
Scene. Must be
Jackie
nice.
Chan. What the fuck was the Copper, or just no Super Cop?
Super Cop.
Super
yeah.
Cop. The other
Yeah.
day,
Oh.
I'm like, what is this? And even Kyle, hopefully you appreciate this as a director. Even the language of directing now is so derivative and kind of like, let's check the box, let's just do this.
I hate it.
And you watch a movie from the 70s where they're kind of winging it, and you're like, whoa, what's that shot? It actually kind of works better, even though
Yeah.
It's
what they
crazy.
call it, I mean, in film or in television, it's like you have your coverage. You know what I mean? You have to cover things so that the edit
Geography.
work. Different shots, different stuff. And it has become so formulaic that even in the industry, when you're on set, people can say, give me the deli menu, like the regular coverage. So you can walk into a scene and know the deli menu and make that scene work, but it has no vision.
Well,
It has zero vision.
maybe it's for the good and the bad, though, because I think
okay.
if you give somebody, like, maybe when people start to think too far out of the box, then you start to get movies that are just like, what the fuck am I even watching at this point?
like,
It does
what is that for you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
what's
whatever.
too far.
like, it requires skill to be a good director, but if everybody coming into, like, say, like, directing school
Like a serious man.
is like, I'm super heady, I know, and then you watch their product and you're kind of like, dude,
But that's why when you watch a film student's project, it's usually kind of incoherent and out there, but you need these fresh new young minds to take these swings so that you can get something
Keep it 100.
fantastic as soon as they like
Fresh, new, young minds.
reel in their skill set and they sharpen their tools. Yay or nay,
yeah.
Kyle?
Yeah, Blake. I mean, yes, yay. But
Right?
I think like you
I gotta keep it
also
100.
You don't want every film student to be like, hey, I got the deli menu. I'm done exploring the depths
Sure.
of filmmaking.
It's also super annoying as an actor when you're like, you want a director that has a vision that isn't just going to do a million takes of coverage when you're like, you're not going to use that shot. It's just so when you get in the edit, an executive can't say, where's that shot?
Exactly.
Right.
It's
That's
out of
when you get in
fear. It's
trouble.
built out of fear. It's not built out of auteurship or built out of like a vision. You know, it's not there. And I think it is sad. You do need to know these rules in order to break them. Yeah. I think you should be. That's why film students fresh out of film school stuff, it doesn't click. Because they don't necessarily know the rules and they're already breaking all the rules.
All right.
This is 100.
This is, and we're keeping it 100.
You should know them before you break them.
Dude, we're keeping it so 100 right now. Hey,
Yeah,
sorry,
man.
industry. Sorry, industry. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Hey, we're fucking done here.
Hey, bro, the industry, like, we're just putting them in check, dog. Yeah.
Hey, we're done here, man.
Adam, when I heard you were dying, I'm like, fuck it, man. Fuck this industry, bro.
this
I'm in the
industry, dude.
streets, okay?
Dude, fucking I'm
Seriously.
done with, I hate the deli menu, man. Give me a sloppy Joe.
Thank you.
Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe.
Cover me in all this weird shots.
Give me Don't Mess with Zohan.
It's funny, man. Writing the Workaholics movie, I'm like, am I
Okay.
supposed to be hitting all these fucking boxes so it feels like every other movie right now? Or am I supposed to just write what I know we dig? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Does
That
it
being
turn
said,
it?
definitely
So-
check all the boxes.
Check
though.
all the boxes.
Oh, fuck you. Give me the art, Anders. Give me the fucking art.
Give him the-
Dersey, I would like to give some early flowers to you. Durs
Yeah,
just
sure.
gave us the first 56 pages of our movie. Very exciting.
10 more
And,
pages to go.
And Dersey crushed it. I'm very happy. Very happy.
Yeah, I can't wait to get
Okay.
to filming.
Yeah.
We're gonna hey guys, listeners, we're gonna give you guys a movie in at least a year and a half.
Hold up.
Hey, they wanted the update. They got the
They
update.
got it.
This is
2
100.
years from now.
Look, and maybe we're about to be start shooting, and then fucking Adam's eyes go out, and we don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
Or
We just
his fucking worms fall out of the sack. Who knows?
That's when I really start crying, bro. We can't make the movie. Oh.
Adam's worms fell out of the sack.
Well, I like doing this shit so much. I really love what we do. And I was talking with my dad, FaceTiming from the hospital bed, and I was like, man, it just sucks. I if I can't see, I won't be able to still be an actor. Like, I won't be able to do all the things that I like to do. And he was like, but then, okay, but you'll still be blind for your whole life.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It does
I'm with
suck
you.
beyond just being an actor. It would suck for my entire life.
But I know where you're coming from. This
Yeah.
is your passion. This is what you wake up for. This is why you drink NyQuil at night.
This is important.
This is
And
why I
caffeine
chug
and
Red Bull during the day.
the thing is, you can always do.
wow,
the
it's a
podcast.
vicious cycle.
Why you smoke weed? This is why you drink till you black out.
Yeah,
It's a vicious cycle.
This is
there's
why
gotta be blind actors though, right?
There's not many of them. I wouldn't think.
trying to think.
There has to be though. I can't think of one, but
I think these corporations need to start
Yeah.
including some blind actors,
Where's the inclusion there?
or I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I never saw Coda. But was it blind or
No,
deaf?
that's
No, they
deaf.
were all deaf.
They're deaf. Okay.
Yes.
I think that's the way to go. If you're
That's
gonna
what-
have
yeah.
like a impairment, I think deaf.
There's been a
is
couple
the-
movies about that now.
Yeah, you can win. You can still get your Academy Award.
CODA stands for Children of Deaf Adults,
Yes.
Oh.
and it's also a musical reference because it's a music movie.
Was the homie in that scary movie actually blind or no? Remember that movie about the blind guy? Oh my god, dude.
No, that movie's off the chain. That was dude from Avatar. Love that guy.
What the fuck was that movie called? It was
I don't know.
Y'all are gelling. What is this?
Be Quiet? Was it called Be Quiet?
Be Quiet.
Oh, yes.
be quiet.
Oh, that where he had like the spoiler where he had the person in the basement and locked him in a
Yes.
cage. Yeah.
Well, they're sneaking around his house. Yeah.
Yes. So the premise is there's a blind guy who these kids think like has millions of dollars and they're going to go into his house to rob him. When they get in there, they find out, oh, this dude was like a tactical Marine back in the day.
Yeah, he was like ex-Marine. Yeah.
And because he's blind, he can hear better and he can smell better.
Yeah.
I love that.
Exactly.
How
the
cool
movie-
is that shit, by the way?
The movie is amazing.
The movie's called Don't Breathe.
Don't
Don't
breathe.
breathe.
Because he can hear your breath.
Don't Breathe. Yeah, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Like, how real do we think that stuff is? Like, I'm sure it's heightened a little
movie?
bit.
Oh no, senses getting better.
The senses.
Right.
Like, if you lose your eyesight, would I suddenly be able to smell?
Well, you've watched Daredevil, right? You've seen
Like,
Daredevil?
your farts? I'm like, oh, Jesus.
You
Kyle.
can hear heartbeats.
Oh, what'd you do, man? Spicy Cheetos? What is that? And you're like, that's exactly what I ate.
Through the internet, you can smell.
Dude,
You could smell through the internet.
I would assume. Just imagine what your sense of feel would be at that point. My
Oh,
goodness.
God. Here we go.
Goodness. Let your fingers do the walking. You know.
I think I would rather have. I mean, I'm a director of visual guy, but I think I would rather lose my sense of
Yeah. What do you not want?
vision.
You want no vision?
I think I would rather lose my vision and go audio.
Why? Well, then you couldn't ever work again. If you're deaf, you could still work.
No, I mean, I could work in radio and stuff.
No. He would team up with someone and he would say, I want the shot like this.
Yep.
And they'd be like, just do whatever.
Just give me the deli menu.
Just do the deli menu.
Just do
Yo,
the deli
you
menu.
know,
It's
direct-
already sitting over here.
Thing is fucking easy as fuck. You just say deli menu and the movie's done.
Did we do that extreme close up? Yeah, we got it.
What do you mean, Kyle? You could do radio. What does that mean? You'd be like a DJ, or what do you?
No, I mean, like, well, a lot of filmmaking.
The movie radio, great movie.
A lot of filmmaking and pacing and stuff is based on what you're hearing, anyways. Like a lot of it is
Shut up,
that.
bitch.
So like, I think I would rather have that than I would rather have that tool than the visual tool.
Is it Woody Allen who doesn't watch his? Somebody
It's a
does
ton.
like listen.
It's ton.
They just
It's
listen for the rhythm.
Yes, exactly. Especially in comedy.
But that doesn't make sense to me because you're gonna edit later anyway. So what are they doing?
They're just being extra.
They're doing the rhythms. They're doing rhythms.
It's called iambic pentameter.
I know, but the rhythm doesn't exist then and there. The rhythm exists in the bay, the edit bay.
The Bay, baby.
Hey, baby.
If you're a theater director, I totally understand it.
Well, I don't know, dude. If you can get a scene to really work, there's rhythm in it. If a well-written scene can be very rhythmic, especially in comedy.
I don't disagree. Sure,
Okay.
in like a multicam, for sure. But like,
Even in-
you know where I'm coming from
Yeah.
as far as like single camera, like, the rhythm
Okay,
can
so-
be there on the day, but it doesn't matter.
So, Durs, what sense would you?
Again, though, you're banking on the deli menu here. What if you have a shot and you need to get it done in the shot? The rhythm is super
What do you mean,
important.
like it's just a 2-shot?
Yeah. What if you just want to do it like that? That's your shot. Then you got to get the rhythms right.
It doesn't matter because the executive's right there saying, I want coverage.
Kyle, but if you can't see, you can't line up the shot.
Well,
if you
that's
can't see,
Cinematographer can.
Yeah.
well, sure, but
Cinematographer?
I'm just saying. I think I could still work. I don't think I could work if I didn't have my ears.
He's been calling it cinematographer.
sure. Okay, so Kyle is going sight. Are you what the 5 senses? What would you guys go without?
Oh, I was just going deaf
Taste.
or blind. I was just going deaf or blind. I wasn't doing 5.
Oh, well, taste is 100%. How ripped could you get if you
I know.
couldn't taste anything?
Couldn't taste anything? Come on.
Yeah, I'd lose that. That's not fair. That's not what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay. Let's just go deaf or blind then. Deaf or blind.
Deaf or
Deaf.
blind?
I don't need to hear
Ooh.
anything, to be honest. But like to not see things is because and by the way, we rely more on sight than we do on our ears for sure.
You do now
Yeah.
because you got them both. But if you get rid of one, you're going to realize.
Yeah.
But then you can't hear music anymore. Music is so essential.
Well, you want to
Exactly. Like, how can you live without?
That's fine. You can feel it. You can feel vibrations. That's fine.
How can you live without music?
You just sit. It's like that. It's like Private
Zip it.
Parts, the Howard Stern movie.
Yeah,
you just sit on a speaker, dude, and crank it up. Feel the vibrations.
I hear that. I think there is some validity to that argument.
You got your feeling there?
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. We still got our feelings, so it's all G.
I should be sitting on a subwoofer right now, bro.
Hang on a second.
Dude, we should do that one day.
We should be sitting on subs.
The scene. I'm 100%. Because I thought about this over the weekend when I thought I was having strokes and going blind.
Did you beat off in the hospital?
I did not.
Wait,
beat off in the
sidebar.
hospital,
We'll
no.
revisit that.
I thought about it. I was alone a lot because Chloe's not here. I had no one to like hang out with. I was like, well, maybe I just crank it. But then I'm like, I don't want them to knock on the door and then 8 people walk in and I'm in the middle of a crank sesh.
I'm gonna come.
So
I'm closing my eyes.
Moving on.
So I did. I did
Moving
not.
on.
But I was thinking, for sure, I would want to keep my eyesight because you have kids. You want to watch them grow. You want to see the person that you're in love with.
Right.
Don't you want to hear him sing though? Have you not?
Thank you.
seen?
Haven't you seen Coda?
Coda, you're right. I just
Coda.
Coda. Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right.
I guess I'm just like, can you imagine not even knowing? And by the way, people listening who know blind people, maybe they know better than this, but like, and I'm not trying to fucking make their lives sound horrible, but like, you don't even know what people look like.
When you touch
But you can touch them. Yeah, you can touch them.
I know, but I'm talking
Yeah,
about
but in
like,
COVID times, no, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes,
You
you
can
can.
fist
Thank
pound
you,
Put on
that.
some gloves.
Thank you.
Put on some gloves.
Thank you, Adam, with COVID.
Wait, in COVID times?
and I guess I understand that like people,
Absurd.
we only know people look like what we can see, right? Obviously, there's other dimensionalities, so if you can't see them,
Wow.
you see differently,
Wow.
Thank you.
right?
Wow.
But
I've been closing my eyes. I've been closing my eyes for the last minute and a half, and I feel I'm hearing better.
to not know what a Chinese Shar-Pei looks like,
But you can feel the Shar-Pei.
can
what do you
you
mean?
imagine? But it's very rough to the touch. It means
But imagine you don't know a Shar-Pei is around, right? And then it gets off the leash.
Yes.
So this Shar-Pei just comes, and that you don't
Well, first of all, I'm going to hear that Shar-Pei.
see an owner anywhere because you can't, and all of a sudden a fucking Shar-Pei's right next to you. And
I would hear it coming,
you don't
first
even
of all.
know it.
You wouldn't know what the fuck it was. You're like, what is this?
You're actually startled by it. You're like, it could be a gremlin.
Yes, you kick
you
this
not-
Shar-Pei in the face because you're terrified.
Yeah, I think if you have no sight, you're going to be trusting the world that much more. You know what I mean?
Well, that sounds scarier than My God, that's super scary.
No, you tell that to Ray Charles.
Yeah, see? Okay.
I'm into it. I mean, I'm not wishing it upon myself, but it's
Well, if you don't have sight, you have to be led around everywhere. It's more of a burden on other people, on your loved ones. I feel like if you can't hear, you could still do most things. You know what I mean? You could still drive a car. You could still walk.
But you're not hearing that Shar-Pei roll up on you. The first thing that's happening is you're seeing a Shar-Pei that's in your lap. It's the same shit.
Right, the little the claws on the floor.
Kyle, but when you look down, you see a Shar-Pei. You don't think a fucking gigantic mutant hedgehog is run up on you. And
I'm not thinking that either. I don't think I'm thinking that, right? Maybe I am. But I'm over it quickly because I'm like,
well, you don't know. It's this big, wrinkly, sort of hairless.
I'm over that quickly
Beast?
because I'm like, what is this? And I can hear somebody say it's a Shar-Pei.
If you're listening and not
I can
watching,
hear the
Kyle's had
dog
his
bark.
eyes closed for the last several minutes for some reason.
I'm just feeling it. I'm just feeling it. I mean, it's.
What
I'm
are
just
you
feeling
feeling?
it.
What are you
feeling?
feeling right now?
What is it?
It's hard to keep my eyes closed for this long.
Let me say this though, because this was one of my favorite things. Is when Jamie Foxx was filming Ray, they put like prosthetics over his eyes to just keep him closed or whatever, and
No peeking. No.
he started freaking out because he was just like he lost sense of like where he was, his equilibrium, and all that.
Yeah.
And then just a couple days ago, gave us the greatest Donald Trump impression of all time.
Both things related.
Did you
That
guys
was
see that?
really
God,
good.
he
Yeah.
is so talented.
Amazing.
I feel like I liked Jimmy Fox
Excuse me.
before I met Anders, and then after meeting Anders, I become a huge Jamie Fox fan because Jamie.
Yeah.
You're in the foxhole.
I'm so in the foxhole, man. The guy's the best. He's our
is.
best.
His the Trump impression that they posted the other day,
I'm back.
if you saw it, it's the best one
Welcome back.
there is, and it's fucking crazy.
It is.
If your whole thing is impressions, aren't you just kind of pissed that there's also another guy who like on the side can do it better than you and then gets Oscars.
Yeah, and he could do it better than you, and then also can dance better than you, looks better than you, is a
Play piano.
great singer. He could play the piano.
Also has his own pickleball paddle.
By the way, I like how Adam's like his dancing, his looks. Those are the first things I think.
Yeah.
He has his own pickleball paddle.
Oh,
Like
really?
it's
His
you can
own
buy the
pickleball
Jamie
paddle?
Foxx pickleball paddle. Yes.
Are you
So,
serious?
swear.
You're not fucking with it?
Oh my God.
Is that real?
I'm not fucking with you, dude. Yeah, I don't know what company
So
puts
good.
it out, but I saw it on the IG. It was maddening.
Okay.
Damn, yeah.
So wait, after taste, what's the next sense to go? Touch?
Smell.
No, smell.
Oh, those
Smell
are kind
might
of
even be one.
interesting.
Oh yeah, smell could go before taste.
Smell could go, but smell is most of taste, isn't it?
But once you lose smell, you lose taste.
Well, you still can taste, but it's not as flavorful, right? Like because you
I like that.
is that right? I don't know.
It's a cell crunch.
Seems
I don't
real.
know. What did COVID do? Did it take away your smell or just your
Both.
taste?
I think it was both for you, bitch.
Yeah. It was definitely me.
You lost your sense of taste and smell. Mm-hmm. And how was that?
It sucked. I couldn't taste or smell at my wedding. Like everyone was like,
wow.
"Oh,
Yeah,
the food's
that's
great,"
right.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
I bet.
You're like, hey, the food's great.
blackout.
I'm drunk.
I'm black.
I'm just chugging tequila because I can't taste it.
This water's delicious.
It's like water. Yeah, this water's good. This goes on quick.
No ice in these little cups of water, huh? Okay.
And everybody take a sip
Win
of
in
your beverage
Mexico.
and let's
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah, little water break over here.
Yeah. We're taking another water break. Okay.
Adam, you gotta take a water break. You gotta hydrate, brother.
Have at it.
All right.
Let me get another shot of water.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they put all their water in these glass bottles, and then they poured them in these tiny little water glasses. So I
Because
just
you're blind. Because you're also blind.
I got the long haul COVID. I'm deaf. I'm blind. I can't see or smell.
Blackout.
Blake, are
Only
you
have
in
touch.
town right now? Are you
Yes,
in LA?
sir. Yes, sir.
I was hoping. I mean,
You want to hang out?
the Malibu triathlon is in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Did you
gonna
guys
do
run
it.
it? Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna do
what?
it.
You're
But I
Good
was
job.
saying you're gonna do it, or you're training, or what?
Hey, don't be a bitch, Blake.
I'm training. I started training 10 days ago. But I was
Blake.
like,
10 days. That's all I need to
yes,
get on track.
You're a runner. Don't be a bitch. Just run a triathlon.
I was
Shut
like,
up, bitch.
if Adam was in town, this dude's a cycling madman.
Yeah, I'd do it.
I know Blazers out there just running miles.
Wait,
And I was like,
God.
we could win the like celebrity relay for sure.
What could I do?
you can do relay.
Yeah.
What could I do?
You
Tech-
can.
tech ball.
Hey, you can wait for us at the finish line
man.
with your
What could I
with your
do?
pickleball.
You can make snacks.
You want me to film
Yeah.
it?
You can bring orange slices.
You break out a pickleball game at the
Yeah,
At the
it's called a
finish
triathlon. You could try and show up.
Yeah, bro.
But well,
Wait a minute.
Kyle. Just to be clear here, Blake is a runner and Adam
Yeah.
does cycle.
No,
and
I
have
know.
swimming in my
It's okay.
background.
I know. It was clear. I stepped in there for a joke, a little josher. You know what I mean?
That's not a joke, Kyle.
There's truth in comedy, though, isn't there?
A lot, and I did feel left out. And the rhythm was good.
And all I'm saying is that if we are all in town next year, because it doesn't look like it's going to happen this year, let's do this. Let's throw down.
That would be fantastic.
Dude, I didn't even know that was a thing.
What's the
relay?
mileage? What's the distances that you got to do
So
with
Yeah,
for
what
this-
triathlon?
What is it?
This is what drives me crazy. So there's
me
like a celebrity
I'm the
one
coach.
that's like a shorter distance, but not that much shorter. I think it's like 800-meter swim, like a 18-mile bike, and then a 4-point-something
Oh.
mile run.
Oh, cake.
I know. That's what I'm
18
saying.
miles. I got
fuck?
that. I do that every damn day.
Yeah, this is nothing.
I'm going to do the Olympic distance, which is 1.5K swim, 30K bike, 10K run.
What is 30K? What is that?
It's 24.8 miles. biking.
Okay.
yeah.
That's doable.
Yeah,
Dude.
Are you swimming in the ocean?
that's right. There's been some great white shark sightings.
Yeah, there has.
Around, and I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
feeling that.
No, that's scary.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're good, dude.
I'm gearing up. I'm getting some wetsuits and all that stuff.
Wow, this is sick, man.
Yeah, that is cool.
Get some chainmail.
Are you in great shape right now? I can't tell if that jaw's drooping or not. I think it's
Yeah.
pretty tight. Yeah.
It's
Feeling
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
at least seems like you're lean durs right now.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
all
on
right.
cam. He's
I'm
on
doing
cam.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I don't do any camera work. No,
Right.
but I've been doing some swimming and some running and some cycling.
Nice.
But I
Nice.
will have only trained for 3-some weeks for this. But I'm saying relay.
I love it.
Damn
Blake,
it,
dude.
We would kill people.
Let's hop in. Well, I think we could. Well, Adam's gone, huh? Damn.
Yeah.
When is it? When is it? Tell me. I'm coming home in a few weeks.
I think it's on the 17th of September. I think.
I'm home.
Ooh.
Let's
Are
do
you?
it.
Stop it.
Okay,
Stop
so Nautilus or what? No, Nautica Malibu Triathlon. We're fucking coming for you. And
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna do it on my own the day before. But if we get our shit together for that Sunday when it's like the celebrity joint, we're gonna smoke fools.
That'd be so
Yes.
sick.
That's
Like
a good ball.
Like your boy Zac Efron. I don't know if he's doing it this year, but I know his brother does it with my homie Connor Dwyer, who's like a Olympian dude, swimmer guy. They might be getting a relay together. I think we can fucking smoke those guys.
Oh shit.
Okay, now I'm getting
I don't
worried.
know. Yeah, now I'm getting worried.
I mean, just an Olympian and a legit professional triathlete, and Zac Efron, who's not like
Yeah,
in really
we're
good shape.
fucked. We're already in
Yeah.
second place.
Yeah, you lost the gold,
I just heard
baby.
Steve Howie's putting together a team. We're fucked.
Oh,
I talked to
dude.
Howie.
You know the cast of like Arrow is gonna get a squad together.
Teen
Just-
Wolf. Teen Wolf's about to tear it up.
Man.
You're
Yeah.
referencing shows from 10 years ago.
They're still strong.
Those guys are not strong anymore.
Come on, I know Tyler Posey's still buff as fuck, bro. He's
There's no
out
doubt in my
here.
mind.
You guys
They
are
just did a
toast.
movie for Paramount Plus. We're next.
Teen Wolf did?
You're toast.
Teen Wolf did.
How was it? Formulaic?
Did not watch it.
Yeah, we got to
fair
see
enough.
that.
Fair
What if
enough.
they really like switch it up? That'd be sick.
Right, with Jackie Chan.
Ooh, Operation Condor.
This is and I'm just throwing it out. What was the Boo? Remember the Boo, like the internet sketch comedy? Who
Yeah.
made that?
That was the Lonely Island. That was their
That
Channel
was,
101
huh?
show.
Yeah.
That was
That
Channel
was,
101.
huh?
Yeah.
I need
Yep.
to revisit that. That was kind of like their jump off or what?
Well, they won. They won like months. Months in a row, because that's what it was.
They were crushing
Wait.
it.
What did they win, Kyle?
They won Channel 101. That's what I was saying. It was Dan Harmon.
Yes. And what was Channel 101?
So explain what Channel 101 is.
Channel 101 was Dan Harmon and Schraub, and maybe I don't know who else was involved, but
Schraub.
it was
The homie directed some episodes of Workaholics.
Jack Black?
Jack Black, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had this. Was it once a month that
Yeah.
you would screen your web series, an episode from your web series, and if it was
Right.
funny enough and you won, you made the next episode of that web series.
Right.
The Boo was famously the Lonely Island
Reigning champion. It was a
yeah.
spoof
I remember
on
we
those
went.
MTV shows. Yeah.
on the OC. It was a spoof on OC.
Where was it held? It was somewhere in Hollywood. I remember we went one time and we were like, "Oh my god, this is so cool!"
Yeah, it was one of those found your people moments.
Yeah,
Right.
That's dope. I don't think I was at that party.
Because they had Yacht Rock, didn't Harmon? Harmon had like Yacht Rock that reigned supreme for a while. Do you guys remember that? It
Was Harmon part of Yacht Rock?
I thought so.
I can't remember exactly. I can't
Yeah.
remember anything.
I know, like,
This is a deep one.
I'm pretty sure that like that Yacht Rock, the comedy like sketch comedy show or whatever, that was the first time Yacht Rock was ever said. I think
It
they
was.
coined that phrase.
I
like
actually thought
yeah, I think that's a
that
thing
too.
now from
Really?
them. Yes.
Yes.
I truly think that.
I feel like
that-
I feel like I was saying it in 8th grade.
Really? You were saying Yacht Rock in 8th grade?
I also said YOLO.
Allegedly.
Cool dude.
I
said
said
what
YOLO?
tip were
Oh my
you
God.
were
I
on
said
a
crunk.
tip,
I was
bro.
saying crunk before Lil Jon said crunk.
But it was you only lunch once because everyone's like, "There's so many lunches." I go, "No, you only lunch once." But it was still
Okay,
YOLO.
that
I
makes
was like,
sense,
dude,
bro.
I go, remember.
Yeah, that
they're
checks
like,
out.
how am I supposed to remember there's only one lunch? I'm like, YOLO, you only lunch once. And they go, sick.
Yes,
dude.
points.
And then you gave people points.
I actually was the first person to say yes points. But
This is 100, baby.
that was about something else too.
It's also
That
important.
was about like fingers. I was talking about. They were like, "What are these? Like, can we do this?" I go,
What are
"Yes."
those?
Wait, you had
Yes.
what are those? You were damn Daniel.
Actually, I met the guy who said, "What are those?" And I go, "Those are fingers." And he started doing this. I go, "Yes, points." They point.
Damn Daniel.
Yeah, and he was like, "Cool, damn, Daniel." I go, "It's pronounced Anders."
Oh my God. And then you said, let's go.
We got any takebacks, apologies, epic slams, flowers?
Wow. What's this 100? Man.
This is 100,
what a-
baby.
Yeah, I want to apologize to the fans for not doing anything remotely special. But guess what, man? My friend almost died.
I
So
almost died,
Give me a
guys.
fucking break.
Turns out I didn't almost die. I thought I almost died.
The worms almost came out of his sack.
My nutsack still hurts. Still got to get that figured out.
I'm telling you,
the
let
back
me know.
brain, the low brain, the low worm
That's right.
sack.
You got 2 heads, 2 brains, right? Right, Blake?
Yeah, the low brain is malfunctioning. And I kept being like, it has to be connected. It has to be like the pain that I'm experiencing from my nutsack caused me to go blind.
The dick pain is connected to the skull bone.
Yeah, that's what I
There you
thought.
go.
And everyone was like, no.
Who's everyone? You're listening too much
All the
to
doctors.
Western
Yeah.
medicine.
How many doctors are in there when you whipped your dick out, dude? We gotta know. Was it?
No,
There
just
has
the
to be
one
your
doctor.
own.
Just the one doctor. But
Adam,
the
if you
doctors-
believe they're connected, follow that lead, bro. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Listen to your
well,
body.
I'm going to try
Go.
to get
You're
the
your best
nutsack
advocate.
figured out. I'm in the process of
luck.
trying to
I'll
figure that out.
when it comes to
Yeah,
health,
let me take a look. I'll figure it out.
Figure it out for you. If you can't figure it out, I'll figure it out for you.
yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I guess. What would mine be? A shout out or what? But Adam,
know.
that was legitimately scary. It was a reality check.
It was. It
Fucking
really was.
We take our health for granted. It's just fucking shit, dude. It shook me up a little bit, but I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you, Blakey.
Also, we're just, it's the 100th episode. We're keeping it 100. And
Right.
go rate
We
our
always do.
podcast like 5 stars, whatever. If you're a listener, TII Nation,
Yeah, dude. That we're so bad at saying shit.
subscribe and like.
Other podcasts mention to do that every podcast. They're like, hey, if you like us, subscribe, give us 5 stars.
Hey, let's boost the numbers, man. Adam
yeah.
almost died,
I
man.
almost
Boost
fucking
our
died,
numbers.
man. Boost us up.
I want to
We never do
compliment
that.
Blake on turning that into a promotion for the podcast because we are 100 episodes deep.
Wow.
We did not stop when I thought we would.
we are an
We're
institution.
in it. We are in it. So let's like and subscribe out there. Hit the subscribe button, click that bell, and get yourself a
5
notification when it comes out. You know?
If you're still listening, if you're loyal TII Nation, go give us 5.
Finger blast that subscribe button.
Get us up those charts. We want to be number 1. Okay, we're going for number 1.
Yeah, we want to be close to it.
I'd be happy with top 20, top 50.
Are
We want to
top
be
10
number
anymore?
20. No, we're so far down.
We're
like-
not even in the top 100 anymore.
But here's my question.
Yeah,
Get us in the 100.
Who's above us and why? Okay.
because
you guys tell
they're-
us what we can do to improve.
Yeah.
Is that what we do for the special episode?
Because they do the deli menu. They do the deli menu, but we have twists and turns. Our podcast is so good, dude.
yeah, you never know what the fuck we're going to talk about because we don't know. We have no
Hey.
idea what the hell we're going to talk about.
exactly. This is
gotta
this
keep
is
it 100.
pod jazz. This is pod
jazz,
jazz.
Hey,
Yeah.
but
Podcast.
listeners at
There you
home,
go.
slide into
Jeez,
Kyle's
jeez,
DMs and tell us
jeez.
how we could improve the podcast. What do you hate about it?
Slide
What do
Hit
you
me
want
up.
more
DMs.
of?
Hit me up.
Definitely
I'm
slide into
always
his
checking
DMs.
my Instagram. I'm always checking my DMs.
I
So
know
yeah,
you
hit
are.
me up. Constantly looking at that stuff.
Do you want like us to answer questions from fans? Do you
Yeah,
want us
how
to
can we do
interview
better?
people? Do you want us to talk about porno more?
Pretend like you're a Hollywood executive and slide into my DMs and tell me how our show can work better.
More porno talk, more jizz talk, more. Should I
Should we
mention
pick
my
some-
wife sucking on my balls more?
Yeah.
or less? I'm gonna hear about that. I'm gonna hear about that one.
Hey, so
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
do that
yeah,
again.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, at least your
Leave
wife
my
still
name
listens.
out your mouth.
Adam's gonna be hella quiet on the next
Hear about
episode.
that.
Pew, pew, pew. What up,
No, that's
Adam?
cool.
I'm good. Doing good over here.
Yeah.
What up?
Just
What'd you
watching
guys
more
get into?
Sopranos. Adam, favorite
Whoa.
character from Sopranos?
Big pussy.
What changes every time? I love pussy. That cheating lying rat bastard.
Come on, don't spoil it for me.
I think probably Paulie Walnuts. I get a real kick out of him.
Yeah,
He's-
R.I.P.
He's super fun.
Great
Legend.
name. There's a character named Polly Walnuts.
Yeah, he's so sick. He just passed.
Wow.
And then also Chris. I really his
Oh,
storyline
what?
is fucking great.
He's
Chris,
the best. Yeah.
Polly Walnuts, and Chris.
Chris. Yeah.
Simple
hear
name,
that.
complex
I know.
character. Complex character.
Those are probably my two fave.
Blaze.
And then
Sorry.
Tony, obviously. Tony's for sure the favorite, but that's whack just to go Tony.
Tony rocks. I was a Polly Walnuts guy as well. Very.
I don't even
cool.
remember Polly Walnuts.
He was the one with the
Silver
streaks,
hair?
the silver hair on the sides.
All right.
Yeah,
His
he
name was
just-
Polly Walnuts?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just know it's Polly.
Well, who's your guy?
Janice.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Janice was like pound for pound, scene for scene, like she was the greatest character in that series for me.
Oh,
She
I
did
hate
rock.
her.
I know.
mean, I know.
Who is she?
She's great. She's Tony's sister, and she's just a fucking nutcase.
And she's so good. Every time she walks in the room, you're like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, you're like, she's gonna do something.
Maroon. Bafangul.
Bafangul.
Fangul. But yeah, I'm a Janice guy.
Wait, what's her actor name? What's her name? What's her real name?
Don't matter.
There's
I
no
don't
way to
know,
tell.
honestly.
Is it Ada?
I've only seen her there on that show.
Okay, I think I worked with her on Shadows.
Yeah, the show is weird where it's like it's Edie Falco and
Yes. I thought it was Eddie.
Gandolfini, and those are the only two people that you really knew from the show, like name wise. No one else went on to do.
Didn't Meadow went on to do some episodes of Entourage. Come on.
And
Entourage.
don't forget that one dude is in.
He said Entourage.
That one dude is in Bruce Springsteen's band,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is sick.
yeah, bro, you're
And he
talking
did
about
Lillehammer.
Durs. You're talking about Aida Turturro. That's John Turturro's.
That's John Turturro's sister?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I worked with her on
That's
Shadows.
crazy.
She was in an episode of Shadows that I did, and she is fucking awesome.
Oh,
like
great.
Okay.
the best. Love her so much.
Hey.
She is next level on that
Thank-
show. So that,
Wow.
that checks out.
She's next level in real life. She's awesome.
I think it's just because I like hate her on the show so much that the reason she wasn't top of mind.
her.
But she plays a great, not even villain, just like a person that it's so real, like a person that you have in your life that you can't cut out of your life. They're in too
Yes.
deep,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
but you're like, geez, every time they're around, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You're gonna make this worse no matter what the situation is.
And this actress always, you can see the wheels turning in her, like just off of little looks. You're like, oh my God. Like someone else says something and then they cut to her looking and you already know what she thinks.
Yeah, she's great,
good.
man. She's great.
And the fact that she's John Turturro's sister, I think I know where John got all his moves from.
Okay, John might be older. than
Okay.
her. John might be.
I,
older.
that
gotta
doesn't
keep it
matter.
humble.
He can still look
Yeah.
at his little sister and go, oh, that's
Still some
yeah,
moves.
do that.
Blake,
He's
show
good.
the people our Blink 182 shirt. I feel
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Blink 182,
Oh.
but that's us. And then what does the back say, Blakey? I like the old Blink 182.
Dude, I gotta
Tell you
give
to get it, but
That's
it's already
official
it's already
merch.
sold out.
Official
shout
merch.
out to Blink. Also, shout out to
Yeah.
Baby Nooch for taking that photo.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yep.
give him his flowers for snapping that
Exactly.
on set, hanging around, right place with the camera. Got it.
Good job, Banuch. And thank
Yeah,
you, Blink
baby.
182, for making my dreams come true. So
Honestly, love you guys. The old version.
Kyle, did you want to mention the lookalike that I sent you?
You sent me a lookalike? Was it in my
What do we call
DMs?
The doppelgangers.
dead ringer.
Yeah, I think I sent you a guy. Dead ringers, the dead ringers.
Yeah, no, the dead ringers. Dead ringers. Who's my dead ringer?
I sent you a guy doing a
Like and subscribe, 5 stars, please.
like a motorcycle endo. That big guy.
Oh, that was such a sick ass fucking move, bro. Yeah, I wish I could do that.
It looked like a big ass Kyle though.
He did like an Indo wheelie into a fucking 180 out. I don't even know how you do that.
And be
shit.
sure and follow
And
our
that was the-
podcast on Instagram. We're gonna post that right now. And go ahead.
And that
Blake.
was the 100th episode. Ah,
This is important.
It's important.
I gotta keep it 100.
Nice.
100 fucking bottles.
yeah.
100 fucking bottles.
100 fucking buttholes. 100 fucking buttholes.
You didn't do that one?
Ew.